It began on a calm Sunday afternoon in Willow Creek, a quaint little town where life usually drifted along at an easy pace. The grocery store bustled with activity, but it wasn't overwhelming. There was the soft murmur of conversations, the faint squeak of shopping cart wheels against the glossy floor, and the occasional beep from the checkout scanners. Among the customers, hardly anyone paid attention to the small girl in a vivid pink dress, her tiny hand clasped by a man far larger than her. To anyone passing by, they might have appeared to be a father and daughter doing their weekend shopping. But for those who looked just a little closer, for those who truly noticed her expression, there was something deeply unsettling. Her eyes weren't filled with the lively curiosity most children carried. Instead, they were fixed, cautious, and quietly desperate, as though she was silently pleading for someone to notice without uttering a single word. The moment that would change everything happened in the cereal aisle. Officer Ethan Cole, a seasoned cop with 15 years on the force, had been off duty that day, simply dropping by to grab groceries for his own kids. He strolled along the aisle, scanning the shelves for the cereal his daughter loved, when something caught his attention. A small hand lifted in a way that didn't match the playful wave of a child. Her palm was open, fingers slightly curled inward, held briefly against her chest. It was quick, almost unnoticeable, and if Ethan hadn't recently attended a training seminar on child rescue signals, he might have ignored it entirely. But he recognized it instantly, the silent hand sign for "Help me." His heart slammed in his chest. Viewers, if you believe in compassion, second chances, and the importance of noticing the smallest details that can save a life, please take a moment to like this video, share it, and subscribe. The man's grip tightened on the girl's arm, making her wince. Her small frame tilted as she struggled to keep pace. Then, just steps from the side exit, the man adjusted his hold and began pulling her faster. That was the moment Ethan would never forget. He stepped forward, his voice steady yet commanding, identifying himself as a police officer. The man froze, tension radiating off him. For a breathless second, the air between them was charged with uncertainty. Fight, flee, or surrender. The girl's eyes darted between them, her chest rising and falling rapidly. The man muttered something about a misunderstanding, but Ethan wasn't convinced. Right then, backup arrived. Officers closed in swiftly, surrounding them in a coordinated maneuver. The girl was carefully freed from the man's grasp and guided into Ethan's arms. He crouched to her level, assuring her she was safe now. Only then did her small body tremble, silent tears sliding down her cheeks as she clung to him. Later, it was revealed that the man was neither her father nor any relative. She had been taken from a park 2 towns away, and for days no one had known where she was. Her parents had been living through a nightmare, searching everywhere and fearing the worst. That day's rescue wasn't just chance, it was a miracle sparked by one signal and the fact that someone recognized it. The very next day, Ethan visited her family. When her mother opened the door and saw him, she collapsed into his arms, sobbing her gratitude. From behind her, the little girl, Chloe Bennett, peeked out clutching a stuffed bunny. She didn't say much, but for the first time, she smiled. A small, genuine smile that told Ethan she was starting to believe in safety again. And so, the story of the little girl in the pink dress became a reminder for the whole town. Awareness can save lives, and learning the signs can mean the difference between tragedy and hope. Ethan knew that day he hadn't just done his job. He had answered one of the quietest cries for help, the kind most people never hear. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Kindness Tales Stories, so more people can hear stories that inspire us to protect one another. Your engagement helps spread awareness that could save someone's life. Before we close, I have a question for you. Would you have noticed that small hand signal? Your answer might inspire someone else to pay attention when it matters most.